stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel John, right? I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting the chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of the holiday every year. And I would...
A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of UCLA.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, you have so much poise. You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bring it out is a Mississippi 4th-round pick in 2016. Found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the rain, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Prescott to sneak it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it! And in for the Dallas touchdown! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Point after by Nevis is good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7-0.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Deron Bland.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. To throw, Richardson. That one's complete, right side. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running it after the penalty.
The ball carried by number 26.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runners. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Here's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Throwing now, Richardson. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Looking to return from the 29. Duke the defender. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and...
He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Levis with a point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
14. Colts, nothing.
Mevis ready to send this one away.
Mevis to kick off.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Mitchell now in motion left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Richardson on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. Jukes one defender. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Indianapolis.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Man in motion here.
1st down.
Play action, it's Richardson.
The pass. Donovan Ezeraku off the tackle. Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Man in motion, out of the slot. They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're locked away hanging onto the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Mitchell now in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. He's keeping it. Escapes a defender.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. Collects this at the 35. And he gets gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dive play straight ahead. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
26. Brought down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Richardson will do it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Stop short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They've got first down from the 31. Blown back gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's him on a quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Colts returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tight end motioning right. Running for the marker on second. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 3.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Colts with 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Steps up and he's running with it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Richardson takes out a one-stop, and they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing again, Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw again, Richardson. He stays up. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Another try following the sack. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 24-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. This, the 2nd of our triple-header Thursday. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is the home team running back. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Lions win it by 2 touchdowns, 24-10 the final. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work.